Community manager is so easy. All you gotta do is just listen to the people and change things. What's good, YouTube? What's good, potentials? What's good, sneaky gang? How y'all doing? Hope y'all been sneaking and creeping, staying healthy and wealthy, having motion and flowing with the ocean. Hey, today we got another what? Another reaction video. Hey, I hope y'all like my new glasses, my new goggles. If you don't know, but now you need to know, it's your boy.
Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something, nigga. Hey. I don't trust nobody, grip the trigger. Nobody call up the gang and they come and get gang.
Hey, we gonna be reacting to the 2K, RONNIE2K and Flight beef that room. It's just gonna be explained. I clicked on the video and I didn't know what I was trying to react to today, but I wanted to know what their beef was about and what type of beef was going on and what was happening. That's what I wanted to know. But what's it called? Let's get into the clip and stay tuned for what I finish at the end. Also, we'll also be reacting with another special of seeing what's going on with LIL NAS X too. Shoot, man. Heard some things is happening with him. I hope he's okay.
Imagine being the face of the most popular sports video game in the world, and instead of getting love from the millions of people all over the planet who play the game, you manage to find yourself being the one who constantly gets the blame for every problem the game has, which we've seen getting a lot of unprovoked hate, but now that's all starting to seem not so unprovoked.
I just ran into Ronnie in the elevator on the way up there. I should have packed him up for
Nah, bro. You might as well play 2K. Nah, but he did my man fight. Ronnie was wilding. Now I play 2K though. So Ronnie walked out for that. And I ain't gonna lie, that was a crazy thing to say. He literally went online and said, Agent came to America because of me. I had like 8 other petitioners. That's why you do that? Everything he is, bro. Yeah, everything he's bigger than the program, bro. That's the problem. But the question is, what has RONNIE2K done over the years to make an entire community of gamers hate him, and how is he now making this all worse? Well, that's probably 2K. Okay, so to start, for those of you that don't know who RONNIE2K is, he's now the head of lifestyle and content marketing for NBA 2K, but he would originally start his career working for the company back in 2008 as the community manager for the popular basketball video game that would only continue to grow over the years. You see, when Ronnie first started working for the company back in 2008, things were much different than they are now, specifically with
that graphic is ass
in the game. But those of you who were alive at the time, obviously gaming has never been perfect, and every game had its problems, especially games that released in 2008. But the thing was, during this time, there wasn't many people, if any at all.
Hey, 2003 did not have problems. 2003 did not have problems, man. Everything was lit back then. 2003 did not have problems.
Social media, every time their game had a minor problem, whether it was like a small glitch or something in the game, people weren't going to go to Twitter and type paragraphs and tag the developers telling them what the issues were with the game. The closest thing we probably got to this back in 2008 was like the nerds who literally just spent their days sitting in online chat rooms or forums about the games they were playing, which ironically is how RONNIE2K ended up getting a job interview with the company in the first place. Now, originally, his job was just to manage the forums because that's what he was doing at the time. He was typing about 2K in the forums. And they liked the information that he was putting out, so they hired him to be the community manager of their forums. But as social media and gaming continued to grow, everything would change for Ronnie and 2K as a whole around 2014. You see, when games like NBA 2K14 were launched, this was the start of next generation gaming on consoles like the Xbox One and PS4. And when 2K14 released on October 1st, 2013, this would be the first introduction that the world would get to the popular game mode by heart, which completely changed 2K and really content creation in general. You see, as the years progressed, 2K would become more and more popular, creating some of the biggest content creators in the world that we all know and love today. But the problem that 2K eventually ran into was that while the game was getting more and more popular each year, the people who were playing this game and creating content based around this game believed that the game was getting progressively worse each year. And that was due to the developers not really listening to what the community wanted or fixing some of the issues that we were all.
That is so true. That is so true. See, the people that make money off of us off of us playing games, they need to listen to us. Like I'm telling you. Because from sunrise to sundown, every day, day in, day out, we're playing the game. You might be sitting there watching the feed of people playing games, but you're not really seeing what we're playing. We're seeing the glitching, we're seeing the lags, we're seeing how the high performance of the disadvantages of the game is that was created is being played. And this is why we are telling people right now, we are really screaming right now in every social media platform, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, whatever social media site. If GTA 6 is not that game, it would be a flunk. I'm trying to tell you. Now this ain't about GTA 6, but I'm saying like things that people have been saying. If it's not this and it doesn't have that, it's going to be a flunk. Now, the creators that are playing the game, because I was playing the game, I was so mad at a lot. There was a whole lot of nonsense that needed to be fixed. And that's just constructive criticism. You know, if the people that made the game can't handle that, then don't make the game. Because I'm not going to tell you a game's good if it's ass. I'm not. I'm the one playing it. I'm the one that has to keep going around and saying, God damn, why is it lagging so much? God damn, why is it glitching? Why can't I not see the player? The ball was stolen, but he still got the ball. They said I fouled him, but I really didn't. I'm the one that has to keep, we're the ones, well not I, we're the ones that have to keep seeing that. So if we're screaming and saying the game is ass, don't get mad. You ain't seeing what we seeing. That's what we, they can't get mad. You game developers, right? You test the game each time before you release it. So why is it you gonna get mad if someone's gonna tell you the game is ass? Don't get mad. Just fix it.
I'm gonna be the voice for y'all, chat. What changes do 2K need to make? Ronnie, chat's face is Ronnie's standing right behind the camera, but he don't want to be shown. Yes! Lower the VC prices, goddamn!
That's so true. Why? Be for real.
No.
She don't play the game. That's why she don't understand. Buying VC is like buying it like you trying to buy 2 meals and then it costs $20 to buy 2 meals. Why I gotta spend so much money when I already spent so much money buying the damn game? I should enjoy the game that I bought for like maybe $100 or $70. $70 to $100. I should enjoy the game instead of trying to buy more VC that costs like two pop tires on the road. Why? That don't make no sense.
Hey, lower the VC prices, add on fire in gym, make defense better, take out the side steals.
Side steals?
No, why you see what you do? 2K, no, don't cut that out. Chad, you see what you do, right? So when it comes to making adjustment, she want to step out of the frame. Now me and you in this together. Oh, okay.
She's not trying to be in front of the frame.
I went for 2K too. That's why I'm here.
She's not for 2K.
I'm not stepping on anybody's toes. I'm trying to make it right.
She's looking for a damn paycheck, bro. That's why she don't want to be in the damn interview. She want a damn paycheck, bro. She not trying to mess up her paycheck. These people getting paid. That's what you need to understand. If you can't understand that, get the hell off the damn program. She trying to get paid, so that's why she not gonna put it. Because when they ask her about that interview, they're gonna tell her, "Hey, did you agree to everything he was saying?" Well, you know, I was trying to step out the film, and I was not trying to be in the film, and you know, I didn't really accept what he was saying. She just trying to save her own cow. Yes, but we need to see that. We need to see that. She's trying to save herself. That's why she trying to step out the frame. They don't care about the game. And that's why Flight was saying, you need to make the game better. Make the game better. There's millions of kids out there that play 2K and have the same opinion that Flight was saying. But yeah, I made Flight's career. Like, bro, what? We'll get into that. I heard a lot. I ain't speak about it, but I heard a lot.
Blame is a polygon. Of course, it's the one and only RONNIE2K. Over the years, every missed jump shot, bad animation, glitch,
I'm
server
telling you.
issues, anything possibly wrong with 2K was all blamed on Ronnie. And while he has nothing really to do with any of the gameplay development, he's still the community manager whose entire job is to listen to feedback from the community and get it over to the devs to ensure these complaints will be fixed. But it seems like that never happened. Instead, it seemed like Ronnie just used this title as community manager in order to just grow his own personal brand. He's gained over 1.5 million followers on Twitter and over 1 million followers on Instagram, literally branding himself as the face of 2K. While other community
Jeez.
managers of much more popular games are literally unknown. Like, I've been a huge Call of Duty gamer my entire life. I started my whole channel being based around Call of Duty. I don't know if any of you were even around for that, but the point I'm trying to make is I literally could tell you the Call of Duty manager's name if I wanted to. Like, obviously I could look it up, but like no one's dying in Call of Duty and instantly yelling the community manager's name. It just doesn't happen.
Facts.
Meanwhile, Ronnie, on the other hand, it seems to make himself into like some E-list celebrity over the last 10 to 12 years. But with this level of stardom, of course, comes even more drama and hate. But this time around, I think it started becoming a bit more deserved. You see, over the years, Ronnie has said a lot of things and made a lot of promises to the community that all just ended up being flat out lies. From underwater parks supposedly being in the game to Yeezys getting added as a shoe option, which was a pretty big thing at the time because Yeezys were super popular. To also
Mm.
being able to respect your bill, which also was another huge thing because people didn't want to keep spending money to make new builds. And of course,
Facts.
the most infamous lie of his entire career, which is when he said that the park was going to be different from 2K19 to 2K20, after people literally seen that it was the same park in the trailer. And when the game released, it did indeed end up being the same exact park.
The other thing that we get to do next year is finally Yeezys are coming to NBA 2K.
And you want to know that's crazy? I wanted to become a game developer. Like, when I was little, I was thinking about dreams of like just making video games. I love video games so much. It's not hard to be a game developer. It's just not. So he could have changed the park. All you gotta do is make a few tweaks. You know how many different sightseeing stuff are in the world? You could have made Atlantic Park. You could have made Lava Park. You could have made Forest Park. You could have made Sand Park. I'm giving you ideas. They even pay them for ideas in the 2K headquarters, paying people to be game developers, doing ideas and making the game better. So there's no excuse. And some people say, "Oh man, it's just hard." No, it's not. It's easy. You just gotta change a few codes. That's about it. That's about it. There's nothing hard about it, bro. You just gotta change a few codes.
Amazing. I wonder if they'll go as fast in the game as they go in story.
My understanding is that
You know who listened the best about doing what people wanted? Fortnite. Oh my goodness. People said they want cars. Fortnite made it happen. People said they want the actual cars that they drive on the road that are fast. Fortnite made it happen. People said they want to dance like this, dance like that. They want to have these type of shoes, have that. Fortnite made it happen. Why can't you? And Fortnite has not been as long out there as 2K has. Why couldn't they do it? It's too hard? I don't think so. They didn't want to listen to us. Selfish. We're buying the game,
you can
making them money for the game. They didn't want to listen to us. Selfish.
completely rebuild your guy from scratch and use the VC that you had used to build your guy originally to just use them. People are talking about lowering VC prices. Remember, guys, that Josh and I talked about this earlier. You can respec all your builds. So, like, if you want to build 17 my players, you don't have to. You can respec them. People jump to conclusions on what they saw in terms of the neighborhood in this trailer. That's not the neighborhood, but you guys can think whatever you want.
Now, of course, all of these were lies, which only made the NBA 2K community build more and more hatred towards Ronnie. But it wasn't only content creators and gamers that had some sort of resentment towards him, because things have been so bad with Ronnie over the years that even some actual NBA players have begun to call him out.
Let's get right into it. Let's get right into it. What's the rate?
I just ran into Ronnie in the elevator on the way up there. I should have packed the book for.
Stop it. Stop it. That's not even stop it.
Kyrie.
Oh, now you want to pick up. Yo, dog, if you want to say get that shit together, bro, say that.
This usually takes place whenever the NBA players don't really agree with their overall ratings, and Ronnie probably isn't the one who makes the overall, but he's the one who reveals it and posts about it and things like that. So, of course, all of the NBA players are just putting the blame. But he did even end up getting into a more serious situation with former NBA crash out DeMarcus Cousins after Ronnie will forget that he was still alive and say some pretty negative things about DeMarcus' character.
Oh shit, Cousins gonna get an Elgato.
What?
Oh, that's not good.
What?
Cousins didn't get an Elgato, so he can't play tonight.
He didn't what?
He didn't receive an Elgato. They didn't ship these fucking packages right. Everybody's missing pieces.
You're lying.
So that's not good. That's gonna set us back.
Alright, well that at least answers that you only do 2 on Friday. Then the rest.
That's assuming that Cousins is such a dick. Like, I just see him just being like, I don't want to fucking do this.
No way.
Not to mention his matchup will be annoying too. It's NBA players that are carving out their time.
This led to DeMarcus Cousins responding on Twitter with a tweet insinuating that Ronnie had messed up. And of course, once Ronnie seen this tweet and realized what had happened, he would instantly take to Twitter to cop the tweet and of course apologize for everything that he said, blaming it on work. Over the years, it just seems like as 2K became more popular and completely started dominating the basketball scene, Ronnie would start becoming more and more arrogant alongside it, as if he was the one who was attaining these new heights by himself. We all know that this wasn't the case at all. It was just the growing popularity of 2K, and that mostly came from it being the only basketball game being released after NBA Live was completely disappeared. As a community manager, your number one job is to listen to the community, listen to the feedback, the tips and things that they have.
Exactly.
Any complaints or things that you constantly see online over to the dev team in order to get it fixed. But it seems like Ronnie doesn't do this at all. And of course, probably the most important part of his job is actually being liked by the community that you're attempting to manage, which we know he isn't really liked by many people in the 2K community. So with Ronnie being borderline terrible at his job, you may be wondering, how hasn't he been fired yet? Why does 2K still keep him around and things are this bad? Better yet, forget getting fired and all of that. How has he managed to get these 2-3 promotions that he's gotten over the past 17 years when it seems like he doesn't do his job much at all? Well, the short answer is the game is still doing better than ever. While most of us hate 2K and constantly talk trash about 2K and things like that, the game's still selling and doing record-breaking numbers as well. So in the eyes of 2K, Ronnie's doing great at his job. He's keeping the community engaged, whether it's good or bad. He hasn't had any crazy accusations or drama or controversies, anything like that. The biggest issues that Ronnie's had since he's been working for 2K has been 2 run-ins with 2 different content creators that managed to go a little too far. One started with the popular creator who goes by the name of Agent Double O, who I'm sure most of you probably know from the popular group AMP. For those of you who don't know, before AMP became what it is today, most of the members were some of the biggest 2K creators in the world. And Agent specifically is someone who has played and created content out of every 2K game mode dating all the way back to the early days of 2K17. And the thing about Agent is he's always shared his opinions on the game. He's talked about drama and news going on within the community. He's always done this in the most respectful way possible. But things would change after he dropped a video on January 25th, 2021 titled Goodbye NBA 2K. You see, in this video, he simply talked about all of the issues and things that were going on with 2K over the years. And he also mentioned how the company refuses to fix these same ongoing recurring problems. And while he was mentioning all of these issues and giving his honest opinions, he did all of this in the most respectful way possible. He didn't raise his voice, he didn't cuss much, he didn't do any of that. But somehow this video would still end up completely tarnishing his relationship with 2K. After Ronnie would get on stream and make the bold statement that Agent should be grateful for him and everything.
Because the reason why I would tarnish him is because he is a creator that's playing the game. And when you stop playing the game, then it's just like, damn, bro, you finna really just turn your back on us like that? But it's not like he wanted to. When you could, like, it's like Tupac said, we gonna knock at the door and beg you for some food. Now, you not gonna listen when we gonna knock at the door and beg you for some food. Then he said, the tune is not gonna be the same every single time. It's gonna switch up, and it's gonna be like, and he even said it too. He said, then we're gonna come next year and knock at the door again and beg you for some food. And then he said, if that not gonna happen, the next time they come around, then it's gonna be different. And then over the time of the years, is you not listening to someone that's saying they want something, well, somebody gonna do something about it. And Tupac said, this time we not knocking on the door. We just gonna pick the lock, come inside, whoever's at the dinner table, shoot them in the head, take all the food, and we gonna leave. Because they've been asking and knocking for years. We've been asking for a better game. It's not hard for the game developers to make a better game, to see and listen and say, okay, shoot, this is what it is. 500,000 people been complaining about the same thing. All right, let's tweak this. Damn, they be talking about lags and this and that. All right, let's go see what that is. 200K people been talking about that. All right, let's tweak this a little bit. It's not hard to listen. It's not hard to listen. But I feel like with RONNIE2K is that the fame got to him. So in that case, the fame got to him. He like, we're gonna buy the game even though it says, because all I need is just the money. I just need to keep making money for the company, and that's it. We can produce a different picture on the front cover and have a different thing. And some of these content creators that was talking, don't even pay no mind to that. That's what he did. That's why I said selfish. Selfish. Go look at the interview with Tupac about talking about knocking on the door before we pick the lock and taking the food. Go look at it. It explains so much about what's going on here.
Egypt wouldn't even be in America if it wasn't for him.
In America, if it wasn't for him. I hope they have a visa, and now, like,
what?
Like, I hope him with a visa. If he comes to America, I wrote him a letter.
What?
And then he has the audacity to continue to act poorly towards me. So, yeah, I don't really like that very much. If I do you a favor of such an attitude, that's no problem. So, and he can do whatever he wants. He knows the truth.
You're a community manager, not a game developer. You're supposed to listen to the community as a manager and tell the game developers and the headquarters of the CEO of 2K, hey, you need to change the game this way because the community is not liking that. That you're the one that helps the company keep running. That's what your job is to do. Not listen to what someone says that's bad about the game that has an influence to making kids buy the damn game of 2K so the company can keep running, and start saying, oh, he needs to be grateful because of this and that. And bro, we don't even know too much deeper down that story, but you can't be saying that, my G. That's messed up. Talking about, oh, I bought a visa, you wouldn't be in this country without me. Like, bro, who is you, his father? A lot of people love to play God till God come and really, really show them. And then they'll be like, why me? Why not you? You was trying to play God, right? Handle it now. Shit.
People refer to this exact moment just a few days ago on stream when he was talking about an ongoing situation that Ronnie's currently in with a different content creator. And you know when you get a visa, you have to get like companies you work with, stuff like you reach out to them, see if they can make you a petition, and you add on like as evidence, like that's what I do for work. So I asked 2K, like, literally, with the game, like, the guy, the petition would help. And so he did. Dope. But then he literally went online and said, agent came to America because of me. I had like 8 other petitioners.
Yo.
Why would you do that? That's another thing he did, bro.
I'm telling you, fame got to his head.
RONNIE2K. And all of that drama between him and Ronnie also led to agent never getting invited to community day again. So for those of you that don't know, community day is an event that NBA 2K hosts like a week before the game comes out, where they invite all of the top influencers and creators and things like that to play 2K. And they allow them to do like a play test of the game a week early. obviously a huge advantage if you're a creator who makes videos based on 2K. It used to be a very big thing where all of the big creators in the community were actually getting invited. Now it's really just a bunch of people that you have to be tapped in with 2K to really know about. And that's because 2K stopped inviting people who share their real opinions and things like that in the game. Like if you say the game is trash or you just genuinely don't like the game, you're not getting invited. You have
Damn.
to be on your opinions and these blazing them for the entire year in order to get an invite to community day. And this is actually exactly how Ronnie ended up with his very long running beef with the popular creator Flight React. Now we all know who Flight React is. He started his career playing games like NBA Live, Madden, and of course
Oh, wow,
he
that
gave
boy
you the
slipping.
realistic reactions where he's trying to train him up for success. But over the years, he's one of the only big creators who really stayed true to 2K and continuously posted and streamed the game over the entire course of his career. And with this, Light thought that he deserves some type of recognition from 2K. He's probably the biggest creator that still plays the game consistently. So all Flight simply wanted was a community day invite or a logo within the game. And once again, just for some insight, 2K gives logos to different celebrities, athletes, creators, things like that, just for people to be able to verify who they are when they're playing online in the park, which is obviously a pretty good feature because it isn't
Facts.
to see like an NFL player, an NBA player, or
Mm-hmm.
NBA player, just things like that. But anyways, Flight is someone who always kept it real and always going to speak his mind, whether it's good or bad. So that led to him always expressing his true feelings about 2K. If it was trash, he's going to say it's trash. If there's an issue, he's going to say there's an issue. And of course, 2K as a company doesn't like that much at all. So this led to Flight constantly getting denied for logos, constantly getting denied for invite to community day. Because once again, you literally have to glaze them to get any type of recognition.
But if the game is ass, the game is ass. I'm not gonna say GTA 6 is amazing when it's ass, bro. I'm not gonna do that. There's a reason why I play the game, because it's good, because I love it. If it's ass, I'm gonna say it's ass. I'm not eating trash and saying, oh, this is some good food I found in the trash can. No. It's, bruh, if it's ass and it's smelly, I'm not eating it, bro. The hell? Like, what? What is this? Oh, you gotta bow down to on your knees and tell us, oh yeah, our game is amazing. So what? So people can keep playing and complaining? No, bro. If the game ass, the game ass. Huh? What is this? I'm telling you, people want to play God, bro. And then when it's time to really play God, they can't control the power. Like, what is this? Huh? If I tell you your game is ass, you better fix it. They trying to do what Batman told Robin. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But the game is broke, so you must fix it. You a game developer, bro. RONNIE2K, you are a 2K manager, community manager. If the people tell you the game is ass, your job is to go to the game developers. Your job is to go to the game developers. I'm getting like a phone call in my ear. I forgot I had this headphone thing on. Your job is to go to the game developers and tell them, hey, the people that are playing the game that you developed is saying it's ass. You need to change the game. This is what they're saying. I wrote down a list of them. You need to change these so that the game can be better, so that the company doesn't lose money. Because that's all it's about. It's all about money for the company. They don't want to hear complaints, so they try to shun people. They don't want to hear disadvantages, so they don't tell curators that say, oh, the game's this and that, to let them in. But RONNIE2K, your job as a 2K community manager is to listen to the people, or else you're not doing your job. And that's what it seemed like. You're not doing your job. You're over here cussing out creators, trying to tell them, oh, I gave them their life. They wouldn't be nothing without me. Bro, you're not God, buddy. Like, what? That's why I said EA Sports is better, bro. Actually, listen. I'm telling you right now, GTA 6 become an ass, they gonna lose money. Swear.
But when 2020 came, Flight literally hit the peak of his career, and it became borderline impossible to deny his success or overlook him anymore, which led to RONNIE2K trying to patch things up with Flight Reacts on social media. But by this time, according to Flight himself, it was simply too late. And this was a great response by Flight because they tried to wait till it was like more beneficial for them to like give him the logo and things like this is what all led to Flight React completely just bashing 2K, Mike Wang, and of course Ronnie whenever he got the chance. And for the longest time, no one really even said anything about it up until recently. You see, NBA 2K just released, and so far it's been one of the better 2K releases in the last 6 years. And I guess with the success that the game is having, RONNIE2K is feeling even more egotistical than usual because while on a recent stream with Aiden Ross, he will finally address the situation he has going on with Flight. Spoiler alert, what he said was very disrespectful.
Bro, Ronnie, I want to get you on Flight together, bro. That's gotta happen, bro.
Man, you are funny, bro.
I'm happy
What are you
to do
trying
it.
to stir up?
I know.
But it's sort of his entire existence, though, right?
What do you mean?
Isn't his entire like identity to hate me? So like, if he doesn't hate me, then what is he? I guess he's also the inspirational.
Like, look.
You know what I mean? Like,
I know. Okay, I get what you're saying, but like, Flight got like, okay. The thing about Flight, no. I get what you're saying, but no. Like, his thing is like the game is shit. You know, all this stuff. But I don't think it's directly towards like if y'all picked it off camera and dapped up, you would think it's smooth. You know what I mean? But like, nah.
I'm happy to.
I don't feel like this whole thing is just hating, bashing, 2K.
What I'm saying is, if he didn't bash 2K or me or Mike or whoever, what would his social identity be?
I mean, FTC, Flight. He's just Flight's my opinion. Flight my top 3 all time.
Now, Ronnie's basically saying that Flight is a nobody without hitting on 2K, which we all know just isn't true at all. Many people that watch Flight probably don't even know about the beef he has with 2K unless they watch his 2K videos. So to say a person who was arguably the biggest person on the internet in 2020 is nothing without a video game is pretty bizarre to say, and of course, Flight wouldn't let this slide at all. So
I wouldn't let him.
And they tried so hard to like be like you, like the nigga that they talking to agree like, hey, don't you agree with me? You're not clicking right now, but bro, Aiden is not agreeing with you, bro. Nobody's agreeing with you, Ronald. Nigga, Ronald. Without 2K, Flight will still be Flight. Without 2K, what's Ronnie gonna do? What's your motherfucking mouth? You literally just disrespected my 14, 15 years of existence on his YouTube and streaming shit. Watch your motherfucking mouth, Ronald. You had a few new features in 2K that should have been in the motherfucking game. For the last 5 years that the community been complaining about. And you're talking different, nigga. Humble yourself, nigga. Other players all around the community against the shit. They're keen on this shit. Well, they all agree that Ronnie was indeed good.
Play 2K.
It was.
Like, nah, we might as well play 2K. Nah, but I ain't like how he did my man's Flight. Ronnie was, I don't know, I'll play 2K though. But Ronnie walked out for that. I ain't gonna lie, that was a crazy thing to say.
Yo, you heard what RONNIE2K said about Flight?
I did get. I sent the clip to myself, but I ain't see it.
I ain't gonna, bro, that shit's weird. Like, he was talking to Aiden. He was saying, yeah, but like, what is Flight without talking shit about me? He just know, he basically saying he's essentially only known for shit talking to me. What would he be known for if I wasn't like a thing? I ain't gonna lie, I told Aiden, I'm like, you should tell that nigga he's a fucking retard right there.
Yeah, was that live?
Yeah, it was live. And nobody pressed that nigga. I don't understand. And that nigga should have got pressed right there.
On there, man. I'm telling you, man. That'll be me. I would have pressed him. I would have been like, Ronnie, are you the CEO of the company? And if you say no, then I'll be like, isn't your job to be a 2K manager of the community? And if he says yes, then I'll be like, so if somebody like me is telling you that your game is booty, that need to get better, shouldn't you as a community manager want to know what is wrong with the game and kind of listen to my insights since I'm playing the game that helps the company to grow? So why are you gonna tell me that I got something against you when I said it has nothing to do with you? It has something to do with 2K. I've been saying the game is ass. I only called you out your name to be saying that you are not doing your job to listen to other people knowing that the game is buoy. I have nothing against you to say to me that you made my career. Yours a nobody, my G. You're just a community manager that listens to problems to tell the game developers to fix the game so that the company doesn't go bankrupt. That's your job. That is your job. My job is to play the game and entertain people. That's my job. So if I tell you the game is ass, you're supposed to listen to me and fix the game and tell the developers. Not tell me, oh, I made your career. I made my own damn career. Because if I didn't play the game, there ain't nobody buying the game. Maybe other people gonna buy the game because of other creators. But I wouldn't buy your game. I wouldn't act up on how I feel about the game. So I made my own career, Ronnie. Why? Like I told you, people love to play God, but then when it comes down to really dealing out the power and actually people facing them and checking them, they don't want to play God no. Nah, you want to play God? Play God and be and actually control the power. Don't chicken out now. Because when it's actually time to really step your foot down on the ground and you really can't do that, then whose career are we really making? Is it Flight's or yours? Because if people were not buying the game and they would complain about the game, you would lose your job. You do know that, right? You would lose your job because you're a community manager. You're supposed to listen to the community. Talking about, oh, I made you. Like, bro, that right there would have caused everybody next year not to buy the game. And the company would have gone bankrupt off of your ignorant, selfish talk about one of the creators playing the game. And it'd be like, oh, well, you know, just because I said something about it. No, bruh. It has nothing to do about you. Egotistical minds destroy worlds, man. Because they don't realize who is evolved in it. So let me drive my point home. If I was Ronnie2K, I would apologize because we don't know what's gonna happen next year. Just because you're a community manager and you trying to talk to different creators and stuff, don't mean you can just open your mouth and just start saying, well, you know, I made somebody's career. Like, what? If the person didn't want to play the game, that's on them. Just because you're promoting the game, they don't have to play the game. They play the game for themselves. He made his own damn career, not you. You just a community manager. It's like how I tell people, know your place before you step in the wrong puddle. You don't know your place. That's why you in the wrong puddle now. Everybody cussing you out. Everybody getting on you for talking because you didn't know your place. Mr. I got too much ego. Mr. I want to play God like I'm running 2K. I heard he put in 99%. Driving dunk, standing dunk, steals, passing, defense. Bro, people can only get 99 with little attributes that they even have. Why you feel the need you gotta do all that? Like I said, egotistical minds destroy worlds. Stupid, man. Hey man, let's run over here to LIL NAS X though. What's going on with this man?
No. Hey, don't be late to the party tonight.
Where at?
You know where it's at.
Your girl is going to be okay, you all. Okay? She's going to be all right. She's going to be all right.
Let me see what's going on with this food.
That was terrifying.
We don't know what happened. Right now, there's nothing in the record that drugs were even a part of this.
That was terrifying. That was a terrifying last 4 days. But your girl is going to be all right.
Lil Nas X speaking out after spending 4 days in jail and receiving 4 felony charges after taking to the streets of LA in nothing but his underwear early Thursday morning, as captured by TMZ.
Yeah, get my good side. Every side.
The 415 man news running to the officers.
That dispatch call coming out after the rapper's release from custody on bail. He's potentially facing years behind bars for allegedly attacking police officers, but
really
not guilty. He'll be back in court on September 15th.
He's in good spirit. He's all right. He's very.
Oh my goodness, man! You know what's crazy, bro? And this is my Halloween thing, but hold on, wait for that holiday. This is very sad, you know. It's like when some people have told me like he need to go to rehab. He really do, because this right here is just like, okay, what is going on? What is going on? Like is you on drugs? They say you're not on drugs, but a person that's not on drugs and a person that, well, I think maybe it's a mental disability thing. That's what I'm really thinking it is. But hey, y'all write in the comment section down what you think should happen to Ronnie2K. And if he need to apologize, I think he need to apologize. He don't want to because he feel like he up there. Too much ego, man. I'm trying to tell you, ego, man, is a problem in this world. Ego is a problem in this world. And there's a reason why the people at the top stay where they're at. Because they got too much ego, but they control it to a point where they don't want to show it. Because if they was to show it, a lot of us would not be here. Some of them got some crazy mentality stuff they want to do to people. Innocent people. I'm trying to tell you. They control it. And here's the thing. Potentials. If you knew, subscribe. Sneaky Gang and Potentials. Like the video. Comment down below what you think of this video. And yes, if you haven't done so, but you need to do so now, hit the bell. And also share to whoever, family, friends, cousins and brothers, nieces and nephews, ex-friends, ex-girlfriends, ex-boyfriends, whatever. No problem. But it's your boy Sneakywesti or Sneakywesti. However you want to say it, we both appreciate it. But this has been another successful reaction video. Peace. You gonna believe Ronnie2K talking about I made Flight's career. Boy, you better be sit down before someone tell you fired for being a community manager. Community manager is so easy. All you gotta do is just listen to the people and change things. Man over here acting like he on top of the world. Like what? Yeah, sit down, bro. On your place.
I made it for nothing, I'll turn it to something from nothing. Yeah. Rated through property on our minority, you know the story. Hop on the jet on my property and fly away. Fly away.